Father, I've been hearing a lot about the HEMI engine. What's so special about it?
The HEMI is not just an engine, it's a piece of history. It's a series of high-performance American overhead valve V8 engines built by Chrysler. The name HEMI comes from its hemispherical combustion chambers. Unlike traditional chambers, the HEMI design allows for bigger valves and better airflow, which means more power and efficiency. The air-fuel mixture gets in easier, burns more evenly, and the exhaust gases exit faster. The HEMI design has roots in military and aviation applications, but Chrysler first brought it to cars in the 1950s with the firepower engine. It was expensive to make, but the performance gains were undeniable. Then in 1964, Chrysler unleashed the 426 HEMI, a 7.0-liter V8, also known as the Elephant engine because of the high-power, heavyweight, and large physical dimensions. It was built for NASCAR, but it dominated so hard that officials had to ban it unless carmakers built street versions. That's how we got the road-going monsters, like the '69 Dodge Charger and Plymouth Barracuda, with 425 horsepower at the crank.
So it was the king of the muscle car era?
Oh, absolutely. The HEMI was the heartbeat of muscle cars and drag racing in the 60s and 70s. It wasn't just about the power, it had a sound, a deep, throaty roar that you could hear from miles away. It became the soundtrack of speed, appearing in movies, car shows, and every teenage gearhead's wet dream. After a long nap thanks to the oil crisis and emissions laws, Chrysler brought the HEMI back in 2003 with the 5.7-liter V8. But here's the thing. This HEMI isn't actually a true hemispherical engine like the originals. The combustion chambers are more of a modified design, but Chrysler kept the name. Even though it's not a full hemispherical design, it still has the same core idea: better airflow, larger valves, and high efficiency. Plus, they modernized it with computerized engine management and a multi-displacement system, which shuts off half the cylinders when you're just cruising to save fuel. Then things got crazier. The 6.1-liter HEMI showed up with more power, followed by the 6.4-liter 392 HEMI, which became a staple in muscle cars like the Challenger and Charger SRT. But Dodge wasn't done. In 2015, they unleashed the 6.2-liter Hellcat HEMI, supercharged, 707 horsepower and 880 newton-meters, enough torque to send you to another dimension. And just when people thought that was insane, they dropped the 840 horsepower Demon, a factory drag car so ridiculous that it can lift the front wheels off the ground when launching. The HEMI. It's still powering Dodge Chargers, Challengers, Jeep Grand Cherokees, and even trucks. Follow Toon Mechanic for daily car knowledge.